Hello everybody, how's it going? What is good? What's new? I'm gonna try and keep this video short than the second one because that one was a bit long. But anyway, this one's again, it's about fear, but this time it's to do with the media and how the media basically instill fear into us. So basically, the media's job out there is obviously to provide news, etc., 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 right? And back in the days, they done a good job, but in recent history, they're still doing a good job, but they do put out a lot of negative content, to be fair. So they put out a lot of negative content about anything and anyone, and that's their job. And to be fair to them, look, negative stuff sells much better than positive stuff. People don't want to hear about, a cat being rescued from a tree or something like that. They rather hear that, oh, the fire ambulance went to a burnt house or whatever, because it sells. Like, oh no, the house burned next to us. Oh, the cat got saved from a tree. Doesn't sell. So yeah, so this is the reason why the media puts out a lot of negative content. Wherever you are in the world, that's what they do. In the UK, they put out loads of stuff. And in America, I'm sure they put out a lot there. And obviously in America, at the moment, you got the elections and all that stuff going on. Well, not the elections happen, but all this stuff now between the election and whoever becomes a president. So yeah, you have all that stuff, and then they just keep putting out negative stuff on each side, and it's just causing divisions and it's just causing anxiety, right? So it's all part of the system, and it creates fear in our minds. We're scared of everything. So say, for example, in the UK, people are scared of different types of people because there was the media put out negative stuff about immigrants and all that stuff. And in America, the left hates the right and the right hates the left because, the media's been putting out all this negative stuff, right? So there's a famous quote by Malcolm X where he said that, look, well, no, he didn't say look, but the quote goes like this: the media is the most powerful entity on earth. They have the power to make the innocent guilty and to make the guilty innocent. And that's power because they control the mind of the masses. Okay? So it just shows you that, look, back in the 60s, 70s, even Malcolm X knew how powerful they were. And even now, with social media and all that stuff, even social media is just so powerful, because if you get the wrong information keep on coming up on your post on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, or even YouTube, right? Then you go down that loophole of the content towards that negative stuff, and then you start hating on other people and all that kind of stuff, right? So that just leads to negativity, which leads to anxiety, depression, all that kind of stuff, right? So on this video, the practical advice I can give you is that if you're feeling anxious about the situation in the world, you're fearful about the situation in the world, oh, what's going to happen with the vaccine, what's going to happen with America as an example, or what's going to happen with whatever, what I would say is this really helps, but it's really hard, right? But it helps a lot. Anyone that's done it will tell you that it helps a lot. Is go on a media detox. So you can either choose go on a mainstream media detox, go on a social media detox, or go on both of the detox from social media and mainstream media. Do this for 2 to 4 weeks, and you will feel a lot happier, a lot more jolly, because there's nothing negative going on in your life. Just try and keep everything else all positive, all the conversations you have positive. And if you're not having that negative stuff coming into you, then you'll feel a lot better. So what you need to do is turn off any news notifications. Don't listen to it, don't talk about it, don't watch the news, don't talk to anyone about it. And if you're on social media, just don't log off, just hide the apps or whatever for a couple of weeks, turn off the notifications, and just watch how different you will feel in 2 to 4 weeks time, because media keeps on pumping out negative stuff. That negative stuff is just negative talk that goes on around you, and that negative talk makes you feel bad. So if you're not having that negative input from the media, then you will start to feel better. So just watch how good you will feel in a couple of weeks. So try it out for 2 to 4 weeks. Let me know how you feel. And then if you feel this video is going to help someone out, just share it and like it and all that good stuff, okay? And I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye.